All righty. You guys hear me? It was me all along. That was. Okay. I'll assume you can hear me. All right. Hello, everybody. The news is there's no news. Thanks for coming. Take care, everyone. All right. Let's see. We got 23 questions so far. Some of them are real. All right. So let's get into it. What are the new things? SummerTech and Purchase is going to be pretty similar. The only difference, and you might have already noticed on the website, is the first 6 weeks will be overnight, and just the last 2 won't. So we managed to get an extra week of overnight camp. Otherwise, everything there is pretty much the same. Same courses, same rooms, same dorms, same food. That's pretty much all the same. If you have any questions, specific questions about that, add them to the questionnaire. Did I post the questionnaire here? I think that's it right there. We will be opening at least one. Yeah, sorry, Gabe. We're going to be opening at least one new SummerTech location in Weston, Massachusetts, at a school called Regis College. That is 99.9%. Contract is signed, all that, but you just never know. But yep, Massachusetts Tech is coming. We might have 2 Boston area locations this summer. I will know more by the end of the week. I'm actually going to be in Boston this week, and I don't have time to see anybody, but I'll be back soon enough, and we can all hang out. But I'll be up there to visit another school, and we might have 2 locations. So what does that mean? So what that means is the first 6 weeks of SummerTech, actually the first 5 weeks of SummerTech will be just Purchase College. The last 3 weeks, we're going to have at least 2 locations and maybe 3. At the moment, the Boston location that we have will have an overnight option. We don't know if anyone is going to sign up in Boston whatsoever. We're going to work hard to get people to sign up, but whether it ends up being overnight or not, I don't know. It might just end up being a day camp. Both camps might end up being a day camp this year up in Boston. So what we're going to do is the last 3 weeks, starting July 28th, I believe, or a few days before, we're going to take staff, we're going to offer staff the opportunity to go to Boston, some staff. I will go up there. I believe Renee will go up there. Matt will stay in Purchase. And we will have a director, we'll have an AD, and we'll have a staff up there. Whoever the AD up there is will teach. It'll be a small staff. You'll have your own thing going on there. So for those of you who can't do Purchase because of the lack of dorming at the end, but are interested in going to Boston, we'll have that opportunity. That will be indicated in the applications that are going, I don't know what that means, that are going out January 1st or 2nd. I usually get them out right after the New Year. So they'll be going out right after the New Year, and they'll be due, well, Matt and I will decide when they're due. That is the SummerTech news. All courses will be offered everywhere at the moment, we think. That's the plan. We're going to maintain, we're going to run everything simultaneously. We're going to try to stay connected as best we can, probably through live video the whole time, so everybody can see everybody the whole time. One of the reasons I like to have 2 locations in Boston is if anything goes wrong, if a staff needs someone else, we can always move people back and forth. They won't be that far from each other, far enough that they won't feed from each other, but close enough that they can get back and forth, like if we need a teacher in one place, etc. Anything like that. All right, that is that. What's next? All right, I'm going to answer your questions, and you can ask more questions. Oh, more questions are coming in. Okay. I'm not going to read each of these questions because I'm on the internet. Yeah, that is true. Well, it's always been true. All right. The first question is Dormammu, I've come to bargain. You know what that means. And then there's two terrible things about Zach. And then here's a question, and I don't know if it pertains to anybody who's in the chat right now, but how can alumni help support SummerTech given that they have other jobs work during the year? Well, everybody has other things to do during the year. How can you support SummerTech? One of the things alumni can do is something we started this past summer, where you can come and give a talk, whether it's a stream or in-person talk. You can give a talk about stuff that you're working on. It's always great. Outside of that, I have to think about it. If you have ideas, we always love to hear them. This has always been a community project. Question, when will CodePal start? CodePal will start in January. There's not going to be a ton of kids that we're working with, but I believe I know who wrote that question, and I will have a student for them. And if you're interested in doing CodePal, I can probably make that happen. That should happen right when school comes back in January, like high school comes back in January. That's a fake one. That's a fake one. Is film coming back? No. Film is never coming back. Film can be an elective. I have no problem with that. Staff apps go out right after the year. That's a question. Who will be the Java Python head teachers next summer? Matt, do you want to answer that one? Maybe he doesn't. We have no idea. We will determine that once applications are in. Yeah, we have no idea. We might put a question on there indicating whether you're even interested. We will not have head teachers in Boston, at least not this summer, unless 100 kids sign up, and then we'll. But Boston will be probably one teacher per subject, except for maybe Python, which might be bigger. We'll see. Are we going to use Slack, or can we switch over to Discord? That is a very passive-aggressive question, and it's Tycoon, not Typhoon. Typhoon is a water storm thing. Anyway, Roller Coaster Typhoon is much more fun. We're never going to Discord. We like Slack. It works. Don't you guys have a Discord? But we're not going to use Discord. Slack works as a good workspace, and we also use it for Coditum and some other things too. Is Zach in there? I don't think Zach's here, is he? I don't think so. Because the question is, can we decide the first TNS before SummerTech so we can decide the following weeks the week before? I don't know. Yeah, it was just called Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster Tycoon is a game. It was called Roller Coaster something. Roller Coaster Physics or something like that was the name of the program. But as far as TNSs, that's not my call, and I don't know, and probably not, because I think you guys like deciding when you're at camp, but I think you guys enjoy the chaos and the last-minuteness of it all, but I will leave that up to whoever our social director is. And I'm not being cheeky with whoever our social director is, you just never know. Do we have more space next summer? If you lose some weight. No one's laughing at my jokes? No new space. Except we'll have the patio, I think, which we really didn't have this year. What steps can I take to discourage the average person from littering? All right, so first, how many people that go to SummerTech are average? And secondly, you could you could put up a lot of signs. You can put up a lot of signs, don't litter. You know, when I was a kid, there was a big anti-littering campaign in New York. It was a big deal. And I think Texas has one too. I don't know what Oscar Bosco, the Italian doctor, means, but I don't think I should have read that out loud. And then we got, oh, no more questions are coming in. Has anyone really been far, even has decided to use even go want to do look more like? No. Can I make you a sandwich? Yes. Martina's out. Are all classes happening during winter tech? Sorry, we're going to talk about winter tech. All right. So winter tech's a big deal because signups are light on some days. They're okay on other days. I think people are still going to sign up and they're kind of figuring out what they're going to do for the holidays. So here's the deal. The maximum number of students we can have at winter tech is 30. We've got 30-something people asking to work, but obviously not every day. So you're just going to have to bear with us and be patient. 30 on a day. Any day can have a max of 30. So be patient with us while we figure out who we're going to hire. I obviously can't hire everybody. It would be silly to have more teachers than staff, and I can't afford that. But what I can say is, if you're not hired on a day, but you want to come and spend the day with us, then come and spend the day with us. Bring your laptop probably, but come and spend the day. Yeah, everything is happening at winter tech. Animation should happen. Whether we get any animation students, I don't know. But I haven't checked to see. Matt could probably take a look, but I haven't checked to see who signed up for what yet. Well, right now we'll have more teachers than staff, even if every staff member that signed up comes, because we can only have 30. So, except for. Okay. So that's the deal with winter tech. So all I ask is you to bear with me. I'll get everybody in there as best I can. But again, if you want to just come and be with us, be with us. But you can't be in the way. You got to help out and whatever. All that. All right. So I've been playing a priest in WoW lately. Should I just be using Binding Heal as a replacement for Flash Heal? Or is it better to stick with Flash Heal unless I'm also damaged? Binding Heal is really good I think Binding Heal is best for situational. I'm a big fan of heal and greater heal. I think Flash Heal is a big mistake, and you don't want to use it that much because it's going to drain all of your mana. But I think what you want to do is if you get a good pace going with your greater heal, you're going to be in good shape. Any good priest uses greater heal in a raid. I hope that was helpful. How was my day? It was really good. It was good. Can I come to Rochester? The new Magic building at RIT would love to host SummerTech. There's a Magic building? It's a Magic building. Druids can't heal. Let's be real. We would love to come to RIT. So that's something I'm happy to discuss with you guys. So SummerTech wants to grow, but it wants to grow in the right way. We don't want to just do the ID Tech thing where you just grab a room and set up and poop everywhere. We're only going to grow. We're only going to go to a new location if that location is willing to partner with us. And any location that we end up at could potentially have a codedum, should be a little more of a developmental place. It should be a place where it could be utilized as an incubator, as Purchase will be. You might see some brand new faces coming in who are learning our system and our style and our curriculum so that they can teach during the year in other programs that we're starting to run. So Alexa, I'm sure, wrote the thing about RIT. Alexa, go talk to people. The best thing you can do for SummerTech is go talk to people and say, hey, there's this thing. It's I'm like, oh, I have an Amazon Echo back here. The best thing I can say, the best thing you can do is tell people that we have something really special here and you should check it out, and you should have Steve come up and meet with you and show you what's going on, or at least come down this summer and check it out. That's the best way that your campus can take this on. So subscribe to PewDiePie. I'll be in Ireland over the summer. Would you consider having an Ireland SummerTech location? Sure, but not this summer. Who's going to Ireland? The problem is most of our staff doesn't speak Irish. So is Unity going to be a class over the summer? I can answer this for Matt. Yes and no. Unity will never be a promoted class. Unity is something that you get invited to. Did it? In this? I didn't see that. Part of the code umbrella. Exactly. Anything outside of our web dev, Python, Java will be situational when we have a student who is, has reached that, is ready for that. Okay. What else do we have here? I'm considering investing in Tesla. Would you recommend doing that? Absolutely. I have Tesla stock. Absolutely. Although it really said, would you recommend doing that? So no. Holiday party when? Well, I mean, that's kind of what SummerTech is. It's somewhat of a reunion, right? But not really. Holiday party, I don't know. When? You tell me. I don't know. You want to have a holiday party? Oh my God. Afraid to know who Ribble is. Matthew Reynolds, will you marry me? Okay. Matthew Reynolds is not replying. Are there still openings at WinterTech? I answered that. Yes. Put your name down if you want to work at WinterTech. WinterTech, like SummerTech, is one word, capital W, capital T. Don't get that wrong again. How much money would it take for you to do the Orange Justice? I don't want to Google that. So, not a lot. I'm pretty sure Flash Heal is pretty much strictly better than regular heal, but let me check the numbers really quick. It's not about better, it's about mana, what's the word when you're worried about not spending everything? Yeah. Is it the same computers this year? We don't know exactly, but we're going to try. I mean, we think so. We're certainly going to use the same company, and we think they'll be the same computers. Christian, you'll be there. Just knock it off. That's the end of those questions. This went much faster than I thought. What else you got? Oh, here's a little fun little thing. So we're moving away from the word camp. Now, we're not moving away from it because I'm against camp or anything like that. We can still call them campers. I don't care about that. It turns out, and this is probably really not that interesting for you. So, you know, all the trouble that I have to go through for the health department in Westchester County. In Boston, it's much different. Because we're a single passive activity program, we're not a camp. The only thing that would make us a camp in Massachusetts is if we call ourselves a camp. So if I literally take the word camp out of all of our marketing, I won't have to go through. We would have to actually hire a doctor, not a nurse, but a doctor up in Boston. So we have to come up with new words for campers, which I'm sure you guys would enjoy doing. Any new questions? Just says more. So that's kind of the deal. It's been a really good year for us. Codedum has done well. The Hoboken location is growing. The Purchase location is doing really well. For those of you who have been working there, you'll know it's been pretty much full. Every Saturday we're opening up, Sundays as well. If you teach code and you ever want to work at Codedum, like you're ever home from college, if some of you are still around in early January and you want to come work, it's volunteer, you get paid. Just let me know and I'll put you down. We'd love to have you. The more the merrier. So we start up again. Well, we're there until the 15th of December. If you're home early, you can work on the 15th. Otherwise, we start up again January 5th and 6th. What else? Oh, is there more? Can we please get more Codedum teachers? Okay, we run 3-to-1, and we've never run 3-to-1 at Codedum. So I can tell by the way that was written. I would bet anything that is Eamon. Like 100%, that's got to be Eamon, because he's the one who has to deal with. But, and yes, we can, and we should have more. There are people who couldn't teach in the fall who said they're coming on in the winter. But definitely, ask people to work. Anything else? Can we just all get along? Probably not. So here's my numbers on Flash Heal. Heal does 800 HP for 611 mana over 2.5 seconds. Flash shows 1300 for 363 mana over 1.4. It seems like Heal is, Heal is garbage. Heal's like a beginner heal, greater heal. I'm pretty sure I focused on greater heal. And then I have a super secret, if you don't go too far ahead into the different versions of WoW, that'll make the most insane. It'll make your greater heals act as flash heals. It's insane. Can we host events and stuff up in the dorms, like movie showings? Yes. Don't we do that? We don't do that? I thought we do that. Yeah, we can. We can. Oh, we're talking about doing a fundraiser in Codedum style, where instead of like a walkathon, something like that, it would be a teach-a-thon. Yes, we're still doing the blog things. Oh, that's another thing. I'll get it in a second. We're talking about doing a teach-a-thon where you teach all day, 12 hours straight without stopping for 2 days in a row to raise money for a good cause. We'll get back to that later. The new website will be up in the morning. Like shortly after this meeting, I'm going to push it through and it'll be up. So you'll see the new site, new information. It looks pretty nice. There'll be a blog on there. If you want to be a blog writer, go to the bottom of the new sites page. Don't do it tonight. Wait till the morning and join the blog as a member. And then I will upgrade you to a writer if you want to be a writer. And then you can start writing blogs. Please do. I will pay you. Christian, I have no idea what that means. Oh, Flash and Hulk? I don't do Marvel. It's so confusing to me. I was never, I read comic books, but not those comic books. Yeah. It's a Magic the Gathering joke. I don't know. Anything else? Ribble, are you going to be there this year, or are you working on the space station? WinterTech is December 22nd, 23rd. We're off the 24th, 25th, and then the 26th through the 31st. I don't know, Gabe. I'd have to look. I don't have to look. But in Zul'Gurub, there's an amazing trinket to work towards. Yeah, Binding Heel's great. I love Binding Heel. Binding Heel's great in a dungeon. Will there still be construction? Yes, but not in the way. I don't think it'll be in the way. That dorm is still being worked on. It's supposed to open next fall, so it should be pretty close to done by summer. Sorry, came late. Are we still doing the extra weeks that are not overnighting? The first 6 weeks, Sarah, are overnight. The last 2 are not. You probably missed the whole Boston thing, but we're opening at least 1 location in Boston, maybe 2, and people who can't do overnight because there's no dorms in Purchase might be able to go to Boston. The showers will never stop leaking through the floor. What's probably going to happen to us sometime in the next 2 or 3 years is we're going to get kicked out of Fort Awesome. We're going to be put into that other dorm for a year while they fix Fort Awesome. That's coming down from the top administration told me that. They don't know when, they have no actual plans for it, but they know they have to do it, which will be great. It will maybe suck that 1 year we have to go, but it'll be so nice to come back to a Fort Awesome that works and isn't moldy and leaky. Marble stair, yeah, we can do the marble staircase. We can bring that down. Yes, David, they will, and you're fired. Oh, there's a question in the sheet. What's the URL for the SummerTech forums? I assume that's a joke. Gonna ignore the call. Can we have AWS more formally added to the curriculum or other cloud computer resources? That is a Matt question, and Matt can answer that. Go, Matt. Okay, yes. I think Matt has some secret special curriculum he's unveiling this summer. I won't say anything more. All right, what else we got? Gabe, I'm outside your door. Please open it. To the previous or systems administration bit added to the course. I'm pretty sure I understand who's writing these questions. Summer Guild resurgence over the summer again? Yes. We will start up our World of Warcraft much earlier this year. For those of you who weren't at the last 3 weeks of SummerTech, the commuter weeks, they were great. They were a lot of fun. I wasn't so sure, but it was a lot of fun. Yes, yeah, we'll do that. Can we please clean up the slack before coming back to SummerTech? I am willing to help. Whatever that means to clean it up, yes, of course we can. Yanni or Laurel? Definitely Laurel. The dress was brown. AWS is a pain in the ass. I didn't realize Andrew Gallardo said bad words. This is cool. Will there be an opportunity for volunteers next summer? Malik Brown, there is always opportunity for volunteers. You could come work at Codedum. You could come work at SummerTech. You could come work in Hoboken. You could come to Hoboken and have dinner with me. Yes, Gabe. Of course, we'll have Summer Guild going. I don't. Yeah. Yes, Malik. You're always welcome to come. How's the job, Malik? Can everybody all at once answer Sarah's question? Is the guild thing free? Wow or wow? Yeah, you can join our guild. No film. Danielle, I have people ready to work at Codedum when you can't be there, so we're in good shape. What was that? Can we do a charity animation day where we combine for one project cause and base the animation off of? So like a whole day where everybody builds one thing. Oh, Danielle will Gabe will get you the free information. It's really easy. Yeah, Eric is going to come work, and also Maddie Bapp will come work a bit. So that's good. What else is there? Are there more questions? There are. The dress was blue. This is good. Combine a ton of people's animation and make the animations based off of cause like the coding charity thing, but with animation. Yeah, write it up. Will Codedum and Hoboken have animation? Not before the summer. Sorry, Sarah. But Sarah, what grade are you in? Are you in 11th or 12th? You're a senior. Where are you going next year? SCAD, RISD, where are you going? Well, of course you do. But what about some like prestigious art school? There you go. Cool. Anything else? What has come through? Will K-Hat run? How about your Recce? You know, Trekkie contacted me, and then he didn't get back to me. So I don't know what he wanted. Dylan made my room smell like an old man pooped himself and died. It's terrible. Okay, the question was just sent by, if anyone who wants to get into Wrath of the Lich King, hit me up and I can send you the resource. So is that a whole new thing? Yes, send it to me, Gabe. I'll start leveling. Is it an add-on to what we have, or is it starting over? I don't know what mocap is. Sarah's mother is never going to let her go all the way to Rochester. Yeah, I'm in, Gabe. Send it over. I can put a little more time into it now. Things are starting to smooth out. New question? Oh, that is racist. Can you see John Cena? 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 I don't know. I sat next to him in Vegas, but I didn't know it until someone told me. I'm going to CES next month. What kind of stuff do we want for camp? What should I be looking for? What kind of fun things? Fun lights. I agree. I will look for any kind of wall decorative things. That's definitely a good one. No? Jared doesn't want lights? Good question. Is it the mocap question? Because I don't know what that is. Jared, you weren't even there for 6 weeks. You didn't have to deal with any lights. Motion capture. What does that mean? And I know what motion capture means, but what does that mean? Oh. Yeah, look. Let me set something straight here. Just the 15 people, 16 people in this room right now. There's so much talent and people who can really put forth some great things. Start putting proposals together. Oh, here's another thing I wanted to talk about. Would you guys like to have a day where you can propose ideas, like really propose them, not just like in a chat, but like write it out, come up, make a proposal. We can do things like that. We can also, we're happy to also back projects. If you guys have a great project that you want to do, that isn't even necessarily SummerTech related, and you need some support, financial support, whatever it is, let us know. We're interested. And it comes out of Matt's pay, but we're still interested. I don't think it's an issue. When you say live stream, do you mean just open to the public? Or I would prefer, we can talk about it, but I was doing live streams all summer. Well, that makes a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, Matt's the sugar daddy this summer. He gets paid in whatever coin that Dallin made. A big coin. I would get that. Eamon, is that based on what we talked about? That's exciting. You need to talk to Matt. Matt says you haven't talked to him. Oh, I can show off the new WinterTech logo. I can't show you the new website, but if you just wake up in the morning, it should be up. They always say like 24 hours, but they're usually up pretty quickly. And so now it doesn't look so crazy different, but it's a bit different. But let me show you. Oh, here's a thing. I'm going to put them in tomorrow. We're making a limited edition WinterTech scarf. Oh, it's in my email. No, we're not making gloves. We talked about gloves, but no. It's hard to see. You really can't show the logo. I have to put it on to something black, and I can't put it. No, we're just gonna have to wait to see. But we have a WinterTech logo. It's completely limited edition scarves that will probably never be made again. David, no, don't make anybody picture this. Yeah, no, Chris and we actually thought about that and looked around, but yeah, no. And then we thought about like beanies, but really SummerTech beanies make more sense, so kids wear them in the winter and promote SummerTech. Whatever. Okay, Alexa can share a link. WinterTech couches will be available. Alexa, I might make beanies in the summer, but not with WinterTech logo. It wouldn't make any sense. All right. What else? Puffy hat with the puff on top. Well, I haven't decided what kind of hat. I mean, we haven't gotten there yet. I still have to make shirts. Do you guys want see-through shirts again? It's capital N, capital T. Gabe, come on. I was thinking instead of t-shirts, we do like those half shirts, so everybody's belly is showing the whole time. Half shirts that only cover the belly. Yeah. Anyway, oh, did Alexa just post it? It didn't work for me. That link didn't work for me, Alexa. Anyway, I won't be at WinterTech for the first bunch of days. I'm actually going skiing, so Matt's in charge. So if you have real specific questions about WinterTech, bother him. He is the boss. God, I look terrible. Why don't you guys tell me? I will be there the 28th. Well, I'm coming back the 28th, so probably definitely 29th, 30, 31st, those days. No, Alexa, but you can code it. Just saying. C sharp is D flat. I think we're perfectly missing each. Oh, perfect. Gabe, you'll see me. I'm going to be up in Boston a few times. We'll hang out. On the January 23rd, I think I might be able to have like a super late dinner hangout or something like that. We'll see how it goes. I was almost going to stay over this Wednesday, but the hotels are like all $700. I don't know what's going on in Boston this week, but it's a bit much. All right. If unless you have any other questions, Did any of the questions come through? I didn't look. They did. Lunchtime song in Massachusetts. Yes, of course. I'm telling you, it's going to be simultaneous. We have to work to be completely simultaneous between the 2 or 3 locations. We almost had another location somewhere else, but that school flaked out on me. Giving music puns a rest. They're going over heads and cause too much trouble. Wow. Alex Levy? Codedum people, when are you coming back? We need our Codedum people. Would you like what it was? Okay. It looks a little wonky against the black, but it looks pretty nice though on the scarves. Yeah, that I already got asked. You got to show up on time. Are we going to have the slab? Good. Good. Okay. Well, if that's all, if you have any other questions, let me know. We make a way for kids to stay in touch with each other over the years. Yes. I just don't know what the right way to do. What the right way to do. So that's one of those things that if you have an idea like that, figure it out and bring it to us and say, this is how I think we should do this. And then we will laugh in your face and tell you to go away. To finish rounding out, do you need me to get Arduino kits? 3 slabs. Oh, the old forums? Yeah, we did have forums. I don't know. Have you gone to forums.summertech.net? Okay, now I have to go there just in case. Nope. Hit an epic whip. You mean like a whip and nay kind of thing? I don't know what that would be. The reverse whip into dab. No, guys, I'm very stupid. I learned nothing in college. I majored in psychology and reverse psychology, so complete waste of time. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Let me look at my list. So it's like that and then that. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. It's been lovely. Keep your questions coming. And we will see a lot of you in December. Come by Codedum and I don't know why Eamon's freaking out every time I look over. He's not teaching anybody anything, but come over and help Eamon out. Okay. Thanks, David. You're the best. Nice and warm up there in Michigan, I bet. All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Seacrest out. See you.